Thanks, John. Thanks for the kind remarks. Welcome everyone to the first Gunmakers Fair, but what is this, the 39th, I think, actual continuation of the original. And I've got to make a couple of, I guess, private remarks or personal remarks here. I've been following the gun judging at the Gunmakers Fair since the very beginning. The first 12 years or so, I lived afar, and all I could do was read about the results of the gun judging in Muzzle Blast magazine. Beginning in about 1995, when I had finally moved to central Pennsylvania and actually had the ability to travel to the gun fair at Dixon's, I continued following the gun judging, and it became clear to me that anyone who stuck his neck on the line, so to speak, and asked for feedback on the firearm, the type of rifle or pistol that they'd made, was really doing something significant to help themselves become a better gun maker. The feedback you get by having the juried critique sheet that comes back to you with the judging really helps people that do that achieve something significant and continue to improve on their own personal craftsmanship. As far back as 1986, when I lived in Central Florida and attended the Alafire Rendezvous down there, people were showing up with ribbons from Dixon's, and that set their work apart from all others because it proved they had been judged and recognized. And those ribbons that people continue to display as over the years, that was 36 years ago when I first saw those ribbons. And so those people that stick their neck on the line and are willing to accept the feedback that they get really are separating themselves. And I say all this because I want to make sure that we encourage you to understand the significance of these awards and understand the impact that receiving a ribbon here for the work you've done, what it does for you in the eyes of others as you carry your work forward and show your work other places. So I hope that we continue to see people being willing to take that risk, if you will. And I've done this several times myself, so I can speak from the heart on this. It's threatening. Sometimes you get feedback you may not wish to have had, but you have to take it and accept that as the judgment that helped you become a better craftsperson. Now this year, we had an increase in the number of firearms that were entered compared to the last 2 years that the Gunmakers Fair actually was held in 18 and 19. I think we had a low of around 27 guns, I think 3 years ago or 4 years ago now, and we're over 40 this time, I think, almost 40. So it is really great to see this many guns being entered, and I'm now going to have to take the sheets and do my best to read down the awards here. So good luck. So just as with the accoutrements judging, we'd appreciate it if your number is called, please step up close enough and clearly tell us what your name and where you're from is, so that we can give you a little bit of recognition. We only know your number, so we don't necessarily recognize everybody because there are new people every year. So it would be very helpful if you'd step up here and help us give you the recognition you deserve for receiving these various ribbons. And we're going to start with the Apprentice Class.
What do I do?
Let me find the
You're great.
bottom page here. Okay. We're going to start with Apprentice Class and work our way up through the individual categories of judging. And the final thing we'll do in each section here will be the best of awards for that appropriate class. So we'll start with Apprentice Class, the patch box, mechanism and mortising of that patch box. Third place is number 1025. That third place award goes to Ray Barbaro from Coriopolis, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Ray. Second place is number 1009. Brett Davis from Green Lane, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Brett. And first place in the apprentice class for patchbox mechanics and mortising is number 1017. Tony Lepley from, I didn't catch the town, Tony. Troxelville, okay, Pennsylvania. Next up, we'll move to the first gun category. Second place in first gun is number 1033. For Josh Tabor from Rutland, Vermont. He's blind. Wow, okay. Thank you for pointing that out. And first gun, first place is number 1017. That again is Tony Lepley. Move on to carving for the apprentice category. Third place, 1033. Josh, and that's once again Josh Tabor from Vermont. Who is blind, and his I'm seeing his number in a couple other places, so we're going to be calling it again here in a little bit. The second place in carving is 1009. And again, that is Brett Davis again. And first place in carving for apprentice is 1010. Okay, Brett Davis. Now we'll move up to the basic craftsmanship of the overall piece. Third place is 1033. That's Josh Tabor from Vermont again. The second place in basic craftsmanship is 1017. That's Tony Lepley again. And first place in basic craftsmanship apprentice is 1010, Brett Davis. Now for the category known as basic conformation, third place, 1033, Josh Tabor. Second place, 1010, Brett Davis. And first place, 1017. That's Tony Lepley once again. So that brings us to the final two categories for apprentice work. The first category is the best of on what is considered contemporary conformation and work, and that is 1010. And And best of apprentice class for traditional work is 1017, and that's Tony Leffer. So congratulations to all apprentice class winners, and just one quick reminder for the two that are best of, you guys move up next year and become journeymen. So the work gets harder. So. Okay, so now we'll move to the journeyman category. And we'll start in the same order once again. We'll start with the patchbox, mechanism, and mortising. Looks like we have a new group of numbers here. Third place for patchbox is 1038. Randy Stein, and I didn't catch the town, but Pennsylvania.
North Springs,
North Springs, okay. Randy, congratulations. Second place for Patchbox is 1019.
Or you want me to take over?
You want to take over?
It's up to you if you're
Yes.
fine.
No, I need to get out.
Happen to know that guy, John McGregor from Williamsburg, Pennsylvania. First place for Patchbox is 1013.
Hey, where are you from?
That is Ed Lipinski from Spotsford, New Jersey. Spotswood, sorry. Okay, there were no pistols entered. So we'll move to engraving for journeyman category. Third place award was for number 1038. That's Randy Stein again. Second place award for engraving is number 1013.
Hey, can you film for a second? I think I left something somewhere.
And
Can you film
as far
for a
as
second for
engraving
me?
goes, based on the judges'
It might go
judgment,
black
so
if
to
that
speak,
happens.
there is no first place engraving because there was none that was quite up to standard for that. So we will skip that one. We'll move now to carving for journeyman category. Third place, 1013. That's Ed again. Yes. Second place is 1019. That's John McGregor. And first place is 1038. That's Randy Stein again. Next category is basic craftsmanship. No third place. Second place, 1013. That's Ed again. First place in basic craftsmanship is 1019. John McGregor. Moving on to basic conformation of the piece. Third place, 1013. That's Ed from New Jersey. Second place is 1018. John McGregor. And first place is 1019. John McGregor. And for journeyman, the best of class for contemporary work is number 1013. Yeah. Since this is best of class and you get to move up, we're going to make you stand up here and get your applause. So congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You gotta go into master.
I appreciate the help.
Now it's gonna get tough.
Okay, now we move on to the master category. Let me make sure I got the right page here. Okay, no pistols were entered, so nothing in the master category for pistol. For engraving on master category work, third place is number 1006. John Watring from Slatington, Pennsylvania. Second place engraving is number 1034. That's Dave Person, also from Vermont. First place engraving is 1035. That also is Dave Person. Congratulations. Carving for master class, third place is 1030. Third place engraving is Rich Stock from Kenswood, Virginia. Second place for carving is 1008. That's Tom Groller from Bowmanstown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Tom!
And first place on carving is 1006. That's John Watson. Now we'll move on up to the patchbox mechanism and mortising job on the master category. Third place, 1034. Is that Dave Person? Okay. Second place is 1008. That's Tom Groller. Yeah. And first place is 1006. That's John Watson. The final two categories for master work is the best of class for contemporary style work. That's 1008. That's Tom Brewer again. And best of class for traditional work is 1034. That's Dave Person again. Okay, we're down to the next couple of categories are first Judge's Choice categories. And we have first, second, and third place in Judge's Choice. Third place Judge's Choice is number 1027. Leonard Killy, and you're from Ohio. I don't remember the town. Salem, Ohio. Congratulations. Second place judge's choice is 1026. That's Doug Light from Patterson Creek, West Virginia. First place judge's choice is 1025. When you get old, your memory can't remember faces from one time to the next. That's Ray from Coraopolis, Pennsylvania. So, congratulations to you for the judge's choice. We only had one youth entry, or one junior entry, and that received a judge's choice, and that is number 1014.
Woo!
Avery Davis. She would, but she just went down with Mom because she said, I'll get her.
So that's Avery Davis. That must run in the family. So congratulations to Avery. Our final award, of course, is the Best of Show overall, and that item is number 1035. That's Dave Person. The judges are looking at me and telling me that we have completed everything. I haven't left anything out. I'd like to give some recognition to the rifle gun judges that are here. They've dedicated a great deal of time and effort. They each in their own way has trained under or been mentored by or been along by an excellent gun builder. Some are like the old guy here, Carl. He's a longtime buddy of mine, but he's a longtime collector who's handled many, many rifles over the years. And so these guys use their experience to do the best job they can to give you quality critiques. So I'd like to give them a hand. And that concludes our, oh wait. We do have one more award. It's a brand new award, and Matt Harshbarger from the judging crew is going to talk about the award.
Last thing they want me to do is talk a lot, so I'm going to try and keep this short. Rich Boyzone was a mentor to more people than I can ever even begin to fathom, myself being one of them. He was somebody who I deeply, deeply miss. So with that, this year, starting anew, we did start the Rich Boyzone Award, which is going to be given for the best historical representation of the Pennsylvania long rifle. To understand Rich, you have to understand he'd been shooting since he could probably crawl. He has collected more guns than I can ever imagine seeing, and he has been involved in more restorations and in more opportunities to play and see, document, touch, feel, and understand the originals. One of his guns is up on the front. The second one is a J.P. Beck signed a buck and ball gun, which was Rich's favorite type of gun. That was actually the very first gun that Rich ever purchased when he started collecting. So when we started this, we started with the fact that when we find that one article, that one piece, that one gun that just completely embodies the Pennsylvania long rifle and everything that it stands for and everything that Rich stood for in teaching all of us and how much his hand affected so many of us, we created this award. The painting was done by Kevin McDonald, is actually Rich Hoyza. He was a massive turkey hunter, which we talked about many times over breakfast. And the gun he's actually holding is the Christian Springs Moravian Fowler. And it's in the Moravian Book 1, and Rich actually owned that piece until his passing a few years ago. So everything you see up here is in memorandum of Rich, everything he's done for all of us, and this award we created to remember Rich on an ongoing basis. This year there were amazing pieces up here, and I can't thank everybody enough. Unfortunately, there was not one that we felt really just embodied everything, because we really want to make this an amazingly special award and give it the honor that it's due to Rich. So with that, please continue to bring pieces, please continue to strive, please push yourselves, which we are seeing and we want to see, and hopefully one day you might be able to be one of the individuals holding that award that we've so desperately coveted to put together. So thank you everybody very much for coming for this. Everybody should be very blessed and very happy for what they put up here and allowed themselves to go through, just as Art had said.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe for more great content, and check out our Instagram page at @SquirrelTailShow.